So yeah, what other games have I been playing? I feel like Miitopia is the only game that I can like talk about because that's what I've been playing. But I feel like I've talked about that so much in these videos that I should just stop talking about it. I also started playing Ni no Kuni again because I saw that like so a couple of things. I saw that Ni no Kuni 2 is going to be coming out in September for the Nintendo Switch, and I kind of really want that. So I'm like, I kind of want to finish Ni no Kuni 1 first, because Ni no Kuni is one of those games I was like, when I wasn't able to have it, so when it was only available on the PlayStation 3 or whatever, and not on the Nintendo Wii or Wii U or whatever, finally, there we go, we got all of them. When it wasn't available on the Wii or the Wii U, like, I wanted it so much. And then, like, oh, there's more footprints. So all three of them hang out here? What were they doing? Having, like, an annual general meeting or something? There's like, footprints everywhere here, and, like, they're way easier to see than the green ones. It's like, usually there is, like, a trail of them that you can just follow, kind of like a trail of breadcrumbs. But yeah, like, Ni no Kuni, I feel like when it wasn't available on the console that I had, I wanted nothing more than to be able to play it. And this isn't the right way. I wanted, like, nothing more than to be able to play it. And then when it came out on the Nintendo Switch, I like when they announced that it would be coming out on the Nintendo Switch, I was like, I need it so much. Like, I wanted it, like, more than life itself. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's just to, like, illustrate, like, how, just to, like, have, like, a mid-2000s throwback, how much I was jonesing for, like, for Ni no Kuni to be a game that I could play. And then I got it, and for some reason, I can't even recall why, for some reason I played it for, like, the first, like, 2 hours or something like that. Like, the first, like, 2.5 hours of the game I played, and then, the first, like, couple of hours I played it, and then I just, like, stopped playing it. There must have been, like, some other game that I was playing instead or something. This, like, one little path is, like, the most annoying area in the entire game. Like, getting through here without being just, like, bodied by either an elephant, a giant spider, a 5-foot steel bell, or, like, something is impossible. Well, not impossible, but it's just, like, it extremely irritating. I wonder, like, what, but, like, as I say, I, like, stopped playing it. I played it for, like, the first 2.5 hours or something. And I'm trying to, like, remember, like, what game could it have been that, or what was it that stopped me from playing more of Ni no Kuni, because I really can't recall. I think maybe there was just a lot going on. Like, I think when it came out, like, it was when I was in the process of, like, buying this house, I think. So, do you see how much easier this is, by the way, than the stupid grass one? That grass one is the biggest pain in my ass. What was I even saying? I think actually on recollection it was because I was, like, in the middle of buying this house. So that was, like, a very stressful couple of months, because, like, between, like, looking for the house and, like, all of the paperwork you do to get the mortgage, and then, like, the bidding process, and then they didn't accept the bid and I had to, like, bid more, and, you know, all of this, that was just, like, a very, and like, at the same time I was, like, extremely busy at work because I was, like, setting up new projects and things like that. So like, it was just, like, that year was just extremely Like, that was just an extremely, like, not, I don't want to say trying, because it wasn't that it was that difficult, but I think I had other things going on than being able to invest a lot of time in a big sweeping RPG like Ni no Kuni, where I know that you want to be able to invest a lot of time in it, you know? And then I guess, like, what happened was just other things got in the way, so other games came out then, like this one, like Pokemon Shield, that I started playing a lot of instead. This is so much easy. This is how easy I remember it being, like, with these footprints, so... Also, you're able to see this area in its full glory. Like, I'll be able to show you how beautiful this place is, since I wasn't able to yesterday, so... And then, actually, this year, 2021, I then started playing, like, Dragon Quest XI, and I actually got quite a bit into it. Like, I played, like, something like about 10 hours of it, or something like that. And now, recently, I've been thinking, is that really, like, the best thing to do? Should I really be, like, playing 10 hours of Dragon Quest XI when I know that I want to do Ni no Kuni? So I'm after, like, stopping playing Dragon Quest XI now. I'm, like, I'm on a master quest. I want the whole world to see. I'm gonna be the very best. So what I started... Avalog. What I've started doing is actually finishing games. Like, I actually played Luigi's Mansion 3. I think I had Luigi's Mansion 3 for almost a year, if not a year, still in the cellophane and unopened. Like, what a disservice. Like, how disrespectful, you know? Is that Riolu? Whoa! He's a tenacious little fucker, isn't he? There's a Galarica twig. Yeah, Galarica Reach, that's what it is, not the crown. Whoa, it's a very realistic noise. It's the squeaking of the hideous boot! Yeah, so now we can go ahead. I think I'll just go ahead and use that Serious Mint as well. I saw an item there called the Shalur Shalada, like I am the Glibgalibgala or something like that, and I was like, what the fuck is that? So yeah, we'll do the Serious Mint, because that will mean all his stats are equal. I like that they keep their original nature, even though their stats changed, he'll still be naughty, which I think is perfect for Count Dooku. But yeah, like, how disrespectful. I had Luigi's Mansion 3, I think, for a year, just in the cellophane, sitting on the shelf. Here's the amazing Count Dooku Galarian Slowking, by the way. While chanting its strange spells, this Pokemon combines its internal toxins with what it's eaten, creating strange potions. My powers have doubled since we last met, Count. It's like one of those sentences where they sound like they almost intentionally... Heal Pulse? Heal Pulse might actually be useful. If we're doing the Galarian Twinkle Cup or whatever. Rain Dance I'm going to get rid of. Straight, like, Eerie Spell, what's its power? 80? Like, do I need Eerie Spell and Psychic? To be honest, I don't think so. Like, I'd be happy just, like, having, like, one special Psychic attack. The thing that annoys me about Eerie Spell is that it only has 5 PP. I find that bothersome. It's like the game, like, overvalues removing PP from the target or whatever. But, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, like, Luigi Mansion 3. So last year, I think before Christmas, last autumn, winter, I finally decided to start playing it. And when I started playing it, I was like, oh my god, why didn't I play this whole time? Like I was actually disgusted with myself, because Luigi's Mansion 3 is an amazing game. Like, it's actually just... It absolutely blew me away. Like, I'm not even, like, exaggerating on that one. I'll just let you keep those footprints, Walrein, because... Oh, I have like 100% of them already. Okay. Well, now we just need... I'm going finishing this because, like, we almost have, like, all of the footprints we need. Then in the next video, I'll already be here. So, oh, do you know what I should do? I should, like, combine getting the footprints with talking to the people for Spiritomb. That would actually be a good idea. Look, again, like, these are so much easier than the grass one. The grass one is such a pain. Like, it's so irritating compared to any of the rest of them. Where is this Spiritomb thing now? It's, like, over here somewhere. But yeah, the like, Luigi's Mansion 3 is now, has probably joined Spyro 2 and Banjo-Tooie in my list of, like, greatest, most effective sequels of all time. And that's, like, that you're in good company next to Spyro 2, and, you're in good company next to Spyro 2 and Banjo-Tooie. So that's one. I need to talk to 32 of these jabronis here. So, like, you're in good company, and this is going to be a long video. I don't care. We're getting shit done. After the last Dynamax Adventures debacle, I think we can stand to have, like, one nice long video where we just get stuff done. So yeah, like, then I played, like, I played Luigi's Mansion 3 all the way up to the end, like all the way up to the end where I was on the final floor, and then just, like, stopped playing it, which those of you who know me know that that's something that I do very regularly. That's not, like, a strange occurrence in the slightest. I need to talk to you. Oh, there was a footprint there. Hello. Guten Morgen, Osman. So that's 3. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I've played all the way up to the final area, because then I wanted to, get, like, 100 per... Here's the dogs! I told you! I wanted to get 100%, so, like, then I, like, stopped playing it again and just left it. So I decided to finish that this, like, past, like, last month or whatever. I finished Luigi's Mansion 3. And it's like, I 100%ed it, got everything. Did the final boss and everything like that. And it's so good. So that's what I've started doing. I've started actually just, like, finishing the games I've been playing, which I don't think is a bad thing. Like, I'm glad that I'm doing it because I'm enjoying them so much. So now I've decided that Ni no Kuni is going to be the next one that I... What are we just going to hear Dan... Ah! The dog! The dog! Afternoon Aaron. I'm going to forget that other guy because he's, like, not doing anything for me. Oh, you're Aaron again. Okay. It's the one like, you kind of have to use the bicycle here because those dogs, but, like, using the bicycle makes it very difficult to... Using the bicycle makes it very difficult to maneuver around and get the footprints. That's, like, the one thing. Excuse me? I see, like, some trainers over there. So yeah, that's basically my story. So my goal is to finish Ni no Kuni, finish Dragon Quest XI, and have that done in time for me to play. Have those two things done in time for me to play, like, whatever it's called, Shining Pearl. Is that what it's called? There's, like, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. When they come out, which will be, like, in autumn of this year. autumn, winter. So hopefully that all works out. I also did, like there's also new Pokemon Snap. To be honest, like, I'm not sure whether like 100%ing that is a thing I'm going to do. Like define 100%ing it, you know? Like, for me, 100%ing Pokemon Snap would just be talk to the person. For me, like, 100%ing Pokemon Snap would just be, like, finding all of the Pokemon and filling up your Pokedex. Like, you can do it, like, a couple of different ways. Like, you can get, like, all the Pokemon and fill up the Pokedex. You can get all the Pokemon 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. Like, that would be another variation of 100%. And you could also, like, do all of the achievement things. You know, the way there are, like, these, like, there are these, like, achievement things that you can do, where they're like, oh, take a picture of this Pokemon doing that, and one of the characters will be like, oh, I heard that something or whatever. I don't know. Like that, like, and like there's loads of them, so that would be another option, I guess, if you're, like, talking about, like, I don't know how many of these people I've talked to now, by the way. Like, I'm just going to, like, talk to some more of them. I need to go into the cavern, because there's going to be more footprints there. So yeah, that's pretty much, like, my story, if in terms of, like, playing games. In terms of LPs, I feel like this is maybe a good time to talk about next LPs. Like, I do have, like, the way it is with me and the next LP is, like, the same way it always is, where, like, there's, like, a list of about, like, 4 or 5 games where I know I would like to play them, where I know that they are kind of games that I haven't played in a while, and I have an idea that it would be fun to do a Let's Play of them. There's literally, like, about 4 or 5 of games of that, like, where that's where I'm at with them right now, and where I think it would be fun to do. So, like, as far as that's concerned, I don't know what my next LP is going to be yet, because I think, just like ever, it'll depend on what I'm in the mood for. That's always been my strategy LPing ever since I started, almost 11 years ago, you know? So that has always been my strategy for LPing. Now that the dogs are gone, I feel like I can just, like, walk like a normal person. That's always been my strategy, is just to LP the game I feel like playing at the time. Like, you can have plans, and you can let viewers request things and things like that. But to be honest, I've always found the best thing to do is just let's play the game where you feel like playing it at the time, you know? Where when you sit down, where that week where you know it's time to record the new LP because the last one finished uploading, or the last one you completed it. Like, just do the game that you feel like playing, you know, where you're like, man, I'd love to do a playthrough of that game, you know. And there, like, at the moment, the way where my head is at the moment, there's, like, as I say, like 4 or 5, like a handful of games where that's the way I feel about them, you know. But is like, that handful of games, am I going to feel the same way about them in, like, 3 weeks or whatever when it's time to start the next LP? Well, I don't know that, you know. I might feel like, actually, I don't want to play that anymore. I felt like playing it 3 weeks ago, but I don't feel like playing it now. And that's perfectly legitimate, you know? So it might end up being something completely unpredictable. Like, for me, oh no, dog, don't, please, dog, don't. Like, the last footprints are, like, over there. I'm actually going to kill this thing. That's, like, how strongly I feel about these dogs, you know? Maybe when we do the Zodiac Age and I end up using one of them, I'll feel differently. But for now, they're just a pain in my ass. It's like, yeah, you wouldn't have got your ass kicked by Gyarados, the unlimited, the unscrupulous, if you hadn't decided to get all up in my face, dog. And that's not like Randy Jackson, dog, in the positive sense. Not like Randy Jackson says, dog, you got pipes, dog, or whatever. Like, that's like always what I associate Randy Jackson as saying, is you got pipes, dog. So now we have all of the footsteps, I think. Do we? Do we have all of them? No, that's all of them. Okay. So now we have all the footsteps. We've got a lot done. Like, I've been recording for like 42 minutes at the moment. But like, that's like a lot of stuff that we got done today. Like, if you compare like this like recording session to the one where I did like the Dynamax adventures, which was as good as a waste of time. Like, let's put it that way. Because it wasn't even fun. You know, like, usually at least, even if you're recording and you don't get something accomplished, at least it was fun to do it. That's me slurping my sparkling water because the slurping my sparkling water because of the lime that's in it. The lime popsicle. Oh my god. I was like randomly watching. Yeah, look, there he is. He's there. Look at him. Okay, so are we ready to catch this? Or will we do it in the next video? I think we'll do it now. Let's just like get ready here with Roxette. Roxette is just like my Pokemon catcher. I'll actually probably just try and use a quick ball on it first, to be perfectly honest. I was watching this random old video, right? It was one of the old butt vault videos where like, where Amanda and I did Mario Galaxy 2, like our co-op. Was that a critical catch? It totally was. How lucky is that? Critical catch on the Spiritomb. I was watching this video and we were doing like the Melty Molten Galaxy or one of those ones, and it was like the boulder bowling thing, and the whole video was Amanda trying to do this star, which isn't actually that easy. Like, it's a difficult star to do. I don't know what to call you. I'm gonna call you Lime Popsicle because that's the anecdote I'm rolling with at the moment. And I forgot so much of what we had talked about back then. Like, the conversation was, I can't even, well, if I take out the space, because technically it is like a YouTube username, Lime Popsicle, send him to the box. And we were talking about how we were Billy and Lime, and I was like, what, who's Billy and Lime? Because I had completely forgotten it. And then I remembered it, like the Retsupre videos of like Billy MC and Lime Popsicle, and like the Retsupre videos that they did on them, and this one song where they were the Lime Popsicle's intro song, which is, it's lime time, the lime time, and Amanda and I were like referring to ourselves as Billy MC and the Lime Popsicle. But so yeah, that's that anecdote. Anyway, that's it for this part. I think I might end up splitting the video in two. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to stand here with Roxette, standing up like a little Rory Calhoun. And in the next part, we're going to do some more legendary Pokemon battles. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Bye now.